At the age of 15, this Scotland native was already in training to become the first Scottish WWE champion. Now he's ready to get in the ring to face off for another WWE championship. Two-time WWE champion and star of Monday Night Raw, Drew McIntyre, is with us now ahead of that big match. Hey, Drew, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me back.
So you're going to be making a Sacramento stop at Golden One Center. How are you feeling about coming to Sacramento and being back in front of fans in person here?
I'm so excited to get back to Sacramento. It's been amazing having fans back the past 3 months. This is our last Raw, our last television show in general before a big event next week, Crown Jewel. So there's going to be a lot of happenings going on. You want to get yourself along to the Golden One Center because it's going to be a show you're going to be talking about for a long time. If anyone saw Raw last week, you'll understand why I have this mark in my head right now. My opponent, Big E, yeah, he forearmed me straight in the head and gave me a big egg on my head, some blood coming down my face. So I'm looking for some more retribution this week. And I kicked him in his face last week. I gave him that punch too. That was a pretty stiff punch right there. And I dropped him at the end, but I'm looking to send one more message to Big E before we fight for the WWE Championship next week at Crown Jewel.
That's right. So Crown Jewel is where you're going to be going for that championship. You're making that stop at Golden One first. Now, has it been a little bittersweet because you are a two-time champion and you really haven't had the fans that you're used to when you're in these arenas? So is it a little bit different now going into this, knowing that there's going to be live fans there with you?
Yeah, I mean, this is something I talked about last Monday as well on Raw, that I'm so proud to be a two-time WWE champion. I won the title right at the height of the pandemic when every other sport in the world shut down, every other entertainment company in the world shut down. WWE pushed ahead to ensure the world had something to look forward to every single week, had some original content. I was the champion. I was leading the charge during that time. I was champion for 300 days, and I'm so proud of it. But at the same time, when I was a kid, I dreamed of winning the title with fans there. I'm a two-time champion. I don't know what it's like to be a champion in front of fans. I'm chasing that moment, and I'm looking to make it happen Thursday, Crown Jewel. And Monday, you're going to see a lot of exciting things right before that event happens because everything's bubbling over. All the storylines are reaching their peak, and they're going to go off in the Golden One Center.
So can you let us in on any behind-the-scenes action? I mean, are you going to be making a statement here in Sacramento?
Yeah, I'm going to be making a statement. I look every morning at this mark in my head, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to make sure I make Big E know why they used to call me the Scottish Psychopath, why I'm currently called the Scottish Warrior. I bring a big sword to the ring. So if I was Big E, I'd be terrified this Monday. There's a sword.
I'm terrified just listening to you. You are hyped for this. And for those in the wrestling world, you know, they may also be familiar that there's talk you've been drafted to SmackDown. Do you see a challenge in the tribal chief Roman Reigns?
Yes, that's the big match down the line. My attention's fully on Big E right now, but Roman and I have a lot of history together. It's interesting that he's been the person I've fought the most the past 3 years since I returned to WWE. But these days, when he used to be the good guy and I was the bad guy, we've reversed our roles now, and we've finally reached our full potential. And it turns out I'm an all right person, and he's a terrible, terrible person. He's got a very big head right now. Someone needs to bring him back down to earth. I intend that to be me, but first of all, I got to take care of Big E.
That's right. One match at a time. So the other thing I want our audience to know about is that you've become a champion ambassador with the Special Olympics. Talk about that.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things in my life, not just my career. When you're with WWE, you're very fortunate. We get to work with a lot of charitable organizations, third parties, and Special Olympics and I have worked together the past 2 years and ensured the athletes stayed motivated while they were stuck at home. They weren't able to get to the gym, and fitness is so important for not just your physical health, but mental health. We put together little workout programs for the athletes. We set little challenges on social media, like the jump rope challenge, where you would skip for 30 seconds, even if you weren't using a rope. And it was so much fun, and it's something that's gave me such great perspective. The athletes are so inspiring, and recently we were able to get together for our first in-person event, and it was such a fun evening, such a fun event. And at the very end, the athletes and Special Olympics surprised me by naming me the new champion ambassador, which is really cool.
All right, Drew. Well, thank you so much for stopping by to chat with us. Good luck at Golden One Center. Good luck at Crown Jewel. And you can keep up with this Scottish WWE superstar on Instagram at @DMcIntyreWWE.